Thompson for the point.
Back to better through the block and down.
Active pass. He'll look to fire deep and intercepted. Stretchy diving. He's in.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
The top of the region comes to town with the Thompson Tommies tingling with the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros in a Region 2 tango. Good evening and welcome everyone to the Hillsboro Event Center. I'm Derek Zimmerman-Geyer along with Mark Forseth, and we thank you for tuning in to tonight's YourLiveEvent.com coverage of North Dakota Athletics. At 24-5 overall, the top-tier Tommies take their 73-match winning streak in the heck against a team that hasn't lost since 2016. They have not lost to the Burros since the year 2016 in a 73-region match winning streak. The 8-8 Burros come back after a week break from competition and can reclaim a winning record with a Titan-sized win tonight. Thompson, Hillsboro, Central Valley. We'll tell you all about these two teams and then some coming up on our Iron Insurance pregame show with coaches' interviews, storylines, and more. Powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, this is North Dakota Class B high school volleyball coverage on YourLiveEvent.com.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, Broadband Voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Hi, this is Tatum Limke with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts. Drug and alcohol abuse impact many communities. Remember that strong family values, including open communication between parents and kids, helps keep all kids healthy and drug-free. Both school districts remind parents to support the various programs and activities that your kids are involved in and be a positive influence. I encourage all students to say no to drugs and alcohol and be involved in their school and community. This message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Welcome back to our Iron Insurance pregame show. Now joined by the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, Coach Lisa Strand. Coach, very important question. How are you doing this evening?
Doing great, thank you. It's fun to be over here at HCV again. We haven't, last was such a strange year, but hopefully everything will go well here tonight.
Well, first of 2 Region 2 matchups this week, and we're nearing the end of the regular season. How resilient is your team in the final part of this regular season?
Well, I hope very resilient. We've got our match tonight against HEV, and then tomorrow night we're at home against Hatton Northwood. So 2 real tough matches in a row, and then next week we have on Monday Mayport, and then we have Larimore and finish it up with Cavalier. So we've got a lot of tough matches ahead of us.
A lot of teams at the 500 mark are right at 500, especially tomorrow, big one of Hatton Northwood. Mm-hmm. And then with Hillsboro Central Valley, it seems like you guys kind of have the edge in experience. You guys have played a lot of matches compared to them. I think it's 29-16 in your guys' favor. What does that edge and experience play in tonight's matchup?
Oh, it's very important. I mean, the more time they get on the court playing against other teams and not just practicing against each other, it gives us a lot of experience, and it really does make a difference to have the experience of going up against a team and having to fight for the win and play hard against an opponent. So that should play into it, definitely. We've just happened to have more tournaments and be involved that way, so it's been good for us, though, overall.
Your most recent tournament, I think you had back-to-back losses versus Langdon, Area Edmore Munich, and North Star. How do these two losses kind of enlighten your team on where you're at right now?
They have great programs, so it's hard to lose. Hate losing like anybody else does, but you do learn a lot from losing, and so I think our team has stepped up after that, and they know how to be a little more mentally tough as a result.
I believe those two teams are undefeated, correct?
Yeah, both of them are very, very good teams. They each have just an outstanding player and then good support around them. So, I expect that they're going to battle it out in the end up in their region.
And how about your team? How are we doing health-wise for the Tommies?
We're, knock on wood, very fortunate right now. We are doing all right. No injuries, no major anything going on for us. So we're very happy that things have progressed that way this year too.
And your long lineage here coaching at Thompson Tommies program, the last 10 matchups have fallen in the Tommies' favor against the Burros. But after last year's 2-win season, the Burros kind of built themselves back up. What do you see in this HCV squad?
I think they're improving all the time. Their front row play has improved. Their passing has definitely improved. I think they've learned the game, and now they're just kind of using that knowledge to kind of make everything come together. So we're expecting that we're going to have to play tough against them to get the win tonight.
Coach, any final thoughts and keys for a nice matchup?
I think we're just going to have to try to play our game and keep the pace going. We like to play a little faster game. We don't want to slow it up and get into a slow high game. So we're going to try to keep the pace going and hopefully just keep things moving all the way through and definitely try to stop the Burros.
And keep knocking on wood, right?
Oh, definitely. Wood, anything that we can knock on, we'll take that.
Coach, thanks for your time and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Cross your fingers and knock on wood. Thank you very much. Coach Lisa Strand in her 33rd year as the head honcho for the Tommies. This season has her squad at 24-5 overall, 5-0 at home, 3-1 on the road, 5-0 in Region 2, and a staggering 15-4 in neutral site matches. They've played a lot of tournament matches for Thompson. For the Tommies, in their last 5, they are 3-2. Let's recap them. It was in the Langdon area tournament where they took 2 of those losses out of their 5. October 9th, that tournament took place. 3-0 sweep versus Oaks. Lost to Langdon area Edmore Munich, the host team, 2-0. And then back-to-back losses versus the also undefeated North Star squad, 2-0 sweep. Bounced back with a win versus Shiloh Christian, 2-0. Defeated Park River Fordville Lincoln 3-0 on October 12th in the Region 2 romp. And now here they are tonight at the Heck versus the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros for a Region 2 Tango North Dakota Class B. Burros, we'll hear from them when we come back in our Iron Insurance pregame show. For all your insurance needs, visit Iron Insurance online at IRINS.com. 1 of 3 volleyball matches on YourLiveEvent.com tonight. 2 Minnesota games and 1 in North Dakota. Thanks for tuning along. Derek Zimmerman, Guy, and Mark Forsyth. And we'll be right back after this break. When we come back, we'll hear from the head coach of the Burros, Katie Kolnis, after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Pearlie, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Today's sponsorship is provided in part by Anderson Cutting Horses, Roger and Connie Anderson.
They wish all boroughs the best in academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities this school year. Roger and Connie Anderson of Anderson Cutting Horses are proud to have the students of Hillsboro and Central Valley represent our communities. Good luck, boroughs, in all that you do. From Roger and Connie Anderson, Anderson Cutting Horses.
You may know that Big Tex Trailers already offers you industry-leading features like mega ramps, HD suspension, and the all-new hydraulic dovetail. Every time you hook on, know that your Big Tex is up for the job. See Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro to find out what owning a Big Tex can do for you. Shop the full line of Big Tex products from ATV trailers to goosenecks to dump trailers and more. Visit your Big Tex dealer, Bloomfield Enterprises, Hillsboro. Contact Tim at 701-430-0877.
Plug-in electric vehicles, or EVs, are growing rapidly in popularity, and the City of Hillsboro is offering home charger rebates to keep them running. EVs are safe, environmentally friendly, and cost less to operate than gas-powered vehicles, but it's the fun factor that gives EVs their biggest advantage. EV motors respond instantly, providing full torque immediately and smooth acceleration. Batteries located low in the vehicle mean improved ride and handling. The City of Hillsboro offers a $500 rebate for qualified home chargers. For details, visit bes.chooseev.com. This message from the City of Hillsboro.
Welcome back to our Iron Insurance pregame show. Now joined by the head honcho of Hillsboro Central Valley, Coach Katie Konis. Coach, big important question. How you doing this evening?
You know, I'm doing well. It's been a good Monday. It's a short week, and we get to start off with Thompson Monday, so we're ready to go.
Want to talk about Pink Out Night a little bit?
Yeah, you know, Pink Night tonight. Got to support that. It's great. The girls are really excited to have that here, to have a home game. You know, I feel like it's been a while. Well, we didn't play all last week, but you know, just get in, have the community come in and support as well, and everyone just wearing that pink and being proud.
Let's talk about that week off, taking the time out before the Tommies tonight. How did you spend it practice-wise? What did you work on the most?
You know, a lot of skills and just playing as well. We found some skills that we need to focus on, defense, front row, and back row. That was a huge focus for our games, or for our practices these last 2 weeks, and always working on our serve receive, bettering that, and just speeding up our offense as well. You know, those are some of the big focuses, and I thought the girls did a great job during those 5 days of practice, and are excited to actually get to play or to compete against someone else tonight.
Let's talk about playing the front line, jousts and blocks, especially against Cavalier 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. How much did Cavalier test you guys in that front line, and how much did you talk about it after that match?
You know, the Cavaliers started to move the ball a little bit better. They quickened their offense, and our block wasn't able to close, and we saw that a little bit against Northern Cass and Central Cass too, and so that was a big focus. We're gonna hit quicker. You guys got to get over here and block a little faster, and so that our defense knows where to go, because if there's gonna be a huge hole and they're also supposed to go line, they don't really know what to do, kind of stuff. So they need to be that first line of defense, and I thought they did a better job this week, and we did like I had just said, we quickened our offense, so they had to move a little bit faster before, so that they wouldn't let those balls go through.
With a week off, everybody healthy?
Yeah, right now everyone's healthy, which is great. We got to keep that going. You know, I think the flu maybe is going around, so we're washing our hands, keeping good there. Everyone's here.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Well, with this team and the Tommies, you know all about them. You've been around the area.
Yeah.
Took third last year, state runner-up, state champs in the last couple of years. Mm-hmm. What type of atmosphere does this team, with all their accolades, bring to the table?
You know, we want to compete. The girls are really excited, which is great. They want to get out there and play against Thompson. Lisa Strand has a great program up there. Those girls work hard, and we have to focus on what we can control. You know, we can force them to make a couple errors, but we've got to make sure that we're earning points. We are serve receiving that ball so that it allows us to run our offense against them as well and move that ball around and just play smart tonight. They're excited. They're excited. Thompson, it's a great competition, and they just want to go out there and take a set, if not the whole match.
Most of Thompson's losses this year are against undefeated teams. How well have you studied your test against the Tommies tonight?
You know, just keeping up with them here and there, checking out where people are in our standings in our region, and we know Thompson's going to be one of those top ones, you know, and seeing who they're competing against. And yeah, their couple losses are against really, really good teams, but I know they went into the gym and they focused and learned off of those losses. So we just gotta, like I said earlier, we gotta focus on what we can do, because we can't control really them on their side. We just gotta make sure we bring our A game and compete.
Coach, any final thoughts and keys to tonight's matchup?
Nope. Serve, receive, and get our block there to close on defense, and then make sure we're in our right position. So that's going to be huge. So then we can run something and make them, I don't know, just think about things just a little bit more.
We'll think about it.
Yeah.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Katie Kilness of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Her squad this season at 8-8 in her 5th year as the head honcho. At home, either in Hillsboro at the Heck or at the Central Valley School, 3-1, 2-4 on the road, 3-2 in Region 2, and 3-3 on neutral hardwood for the Burros. They are in 6th place. The Tommies currently in 2nd place, even though they sport a 5-0 Region 2 record for Hillsboro Central Valley. In their last 5, they are 1-4. Let's recap them. September 23rd, we're swept by Hatton Northwood 3-0, and then swept back-to-back against Northern Cass on the 27th, a Region 2, Region 1 cream of the crop poll there for the Burros. They played Central Cass on the 30th and lost 3-1 as well. October 5th, bounced back with a sweep win versus Park River Fordville Lincoln at home at Central Valley. And then the next 2 days later on Thursday, out in Cavalier, 3-0 sweep loss against Cavalier. The Tornadoes taking 4th place back from the Burros. Burros back to 6th place. And that's where they stand against the Tommies tonight. 8-8, right at the 500 mark versus the 24-5 Thompson Tommies. 2 straight 3rd place achievements in Class B state in the last 2 years. And then champs in 2018 and runner-ups in 2017. The Tommies, a tough test for the Burros tonight on Peak Out Night in support of breast cancer awareness. Always one of my favorite nights. I love the pink and proud, as Coach Kona says. It's a good night to show your support and raise awareness. Still in our Iron Insurance pregame show. Again, for all your insurance needs, visit Iron Insurance online at irins.com. Derek Zimmerman-Geyer, Mark Forsyth, our technical director and camera operator tonight. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to the Hillsboro Events Center staff and the Hillsboro Central Valley school staff for accommodating us at the Heck tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes away from our national anthem and first serve. When we come back, we'll talk storylines, and after that, we'll have our national anthem. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Thompson Hillsboro Central Valley pre-match show on YourLabEvent.com.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Excellent pay and a stable business. Get a sweet life and a great career with American Crystal Sugar Company. From mechanics to welders to electricians, we need motivated individuals for highly skilled positions. In addition to great benefits and room to advance your career, our work schedule gives you the personal time for everything that makes your life sweeter. Apply today at crystalsugar.com.
Let's break it down the brass tacks, talk turkey, and set up our storylines for tonight's matchup between the Thompson Tommies and the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros in Class B North Dakota Region 2 romp, a rivalry here at the tail end of the regular season. For the Burros, they head into this match with a week off from competition, a 1-1 split 2 weeks ago, swept Park River Fordville Lincoln, and were swept by the Cavalier Tornadoes 2 weeks ago. And in that match against Cavalier, really had a battle at the net versus the likes of Eden Carrier with 17 kills and 4 blocks. Coyer, I should say. Eden Coyer, a big night versus the Burros, and really emphasizing their need to defend at the front lines, at the top of the net. Hillsboro Central Valley playing a team who took their place in Class B last year. The accolades, the atmosphere brings, those accolades, the atmosphere. Tommies, one of the top teams anywhere they go. Most of the Tommies' losses this season are against undefeated teams, and 2 of them back-to-back versus Langdon area Edward Munich and North Star in that Langdon area tournament just on October 9th. For the Tommies, second place in Region 2 behind Hatton Northwood, 5-0, undefeated in Region 2. First of 2 Region 2 matchups this week, both versus plus 500 teams. Burroughs right at 500, and I believe Hatton Northwood, yes, cream of the crop. Next up tomorrow, Resilient in the region late on in the season. 16 more matches played than Hillsboro Central Valley at 29 to the Burroughs 16. They got the edge and experience. Already mentioned the back-to-back losses, and the Thompson Tommies have won the last 10 matches versus the Burroughs, dating back to 2017. That's the last time the Burroughs won was in 2016. Last time these two teams met, Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. The Tommies at home at Thompson take a 3-0 short and sweet sweep versus their Region 2 rivals in the Burroughs. Looks like our national anthem is ready. We'll come back. We'll have starting lineups after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an aging pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Full Service Foods in Hillsboro provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at fullservicefoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
Welcome back to The Heck. It's time for our starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Learn more about American Crystal Sugar, including career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. Let's look at the Thompson Tommies, 24-5, coached by Lisa Strand, Ashley Strand, and Kendra Zach. Number 1, Bailey Munson, their libero, a senior. Number 3 is Cindy Schwabe, a sophomore setter. Number 6 is Maya Krogstad, a senior outside hitter. Number 7, Libby Korber, a senior setter. Number 9, Summer Hegg, a junior middle hitter. Number 11, Brenna Martin, sophomore middle hitter. And rounding it out is number 15, Alexis or Lexi Zafke, a senior outside hitter. Once again, Munson, Schwabe, Krogstad, Korber, Hegg, Martin, and Zafke. Coached by Lisa Strand at 24-5 and 5-0 in Region 2. Again, our starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Now let's take it over to the Burroughs side. Head coach Katie Konis, assisted by Cale Elliott and Rumor Stokes. They rounded out and started off with number 4, Olivia Anderson, a junior outside hitter. Number 5 is Molly Smelton, a sophomore setter. Number 7, Krista Ackerman, junior middle hitter. Matea Ahrens, number 9, a outside hitter who is a junior. Number 11, Stella Benson, the senior outside hitter. Cindy Culp, number 12, the junior middle hitter. Rounding out the libero, Paige Bishop, junior libero. It goes Anderson, Smelton, Ackerman, Ahrens, Benson, Culp, and Bishop as tonight's Burroughs libero. Get some pink shirts being thrown out here or something, as it is Pink Out Night at the Hillsboro Event Center in support to raise awareness of breast cancer. The student section in full force tonight for Hillsboro Central Valley. The Burros hot off the heels of what was a 41-12 victory over the Thompson Tommies football squad on Friday night. That game was on yourliveevent.com in Thompson. The Burros, the number 1 team in Class B. They have the top seed in the region, in the entire state, that is. They play Lisbon this Friday. We play volleyball tonight. Burros, Tommies. It's coming up next here in the next few moments. Derek Zimmerman, Geyer, Mark Forsyth at the heck. And if you're Brady Seabolds, I hope you're enjoying the Boston Red Sox game. We had Sweet Caroline being played earlier this evening. And another professional sports tradition, the Skull Chant being broken out. It's a beautiful thing. Gotta love it. Burros in their home whites, blue numbers, and blue trim. Tommies with the solid black torso of green sleeves and green numbers of white trim. The Burros serve first, the Tommies to receive. Doing the honors is number 5, Molly Smeldon, the sophomore. Let's Go Burros breaks out, and we are underway in Hillsboro. Smeldon with a bullet to the back. Dug up nicely by Korkstad. On this near side, coming with the hammer is Martin. Doesn't get a cross over the middle. Culp gets it through off the hands of Thompson, and it's 1-0. Smeldon the serve again here in the first set. Dug up back row. Near side. Martin again, that one goes through. That's actually Zofke for her first kill. 1-1. Underway in set number 1 between the Burros and the Tommies. Thompson the serve. This is their libero, Bailey Munson. Dug up. And over the middle is Culp with a charge right to the paint. 2-1. Smolden on that service point moments ago. Zofke with a kill. Culp also with 2 kills now. This one served by Aaron. Set up near side. Here's a charge right back at you. That one's courtesy of Summer Hegg, and it ties it up. Summer, a junior, of her first kill. Number 7, Libby Korber to serve, a senior. All knotted up at 2 in the first. Benson digs. Smeldon sets up over the middles. Anderson, that one doesn't fall. Near side, Zafke, no. Over the middle, that one's a charge and cleanly falls down by Hegg again. 3-2. Tommy's on top. Hegg has 2 kills. Service point for Korber, her first. This one's across. Benson digs. Smeldon gonna set near side for Culp. Took a little juice off that one. Just gets across. Zofke volleys over. Anderson gonna set up for Culp. And her own charge again doesn't fall through. Nice block by the Tommies. Bishop digs. Benson set up by Smeldon with her own bloop. And that one falls to tie it up. Stella Benson doesn't need a blast, just a low bloop. And her first kill of the night gives Sydney Culp a chance to serve. Student section has not sat down yet for the Burros. Culp across. Rainbow, and it's hammer fisted into the net. Saved nicely by Korber. Sent back over by the Tommies. Back set by Anderson. Violation. Anderson and the Burros. 4-3. Tommies take the lead. Rotation. Looks like number 15, Zafke's coming out in place of number 8, Jasmine Welke. Welke, a senior. Sends it across. Benson, dig on the knees. Gets it back from Aarons. Volleys over behind her. Near side with a kill shot right into the hands of Anderson. Didn't fall. That was Krogstad looking for the kill. Benson with her own shot, and that is money. Benson, 2 kills. It's knotted up at 4. Maddie Olson to serve. Dug up back row by Krogstad. Set up far side for the Tommies. That one's put down by the likes of Summerheg. Another hammer shot, and it's 5-4. Heg with 3 kills takes the lead. I believe that's her serving. This one gets across. Olsen diving dig out of the reach, and it's 6-4. Tommies. The serve there was Heg. Her first service point. Heg across. Benson back row digs. Olsen sets up for Aarons. Aerating right back. Dug out nicely by Welke. Near side. An attack and an answer by Krogstad doesn't fall. Ackerman with her own shot. That's off the fist of Heg. 6-5. Ackerman activates herself for her first kill. Stella Benson the serve for the Burros. Set number 1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazant seat sale scoreboard 701-430-0877. Benson in business on her first serve. That one's just across, dug out by the Tommies. Set up far side, just gets across. Culp diving dig. Korber sets up near side for another shot by Krogstad to make it 7-5. Krogstad, the outside hitter on the near side. Her first kill. Serve on the way from Thompson. Aarons digs. Olsen. Near side to Ackerman, right to the back row in the paint. Dug up nicely. Near side Krogstad. That one falls off the kill shot. Krogstad with kinetic energy there. Looks like number 3, Cindy Schwabe, back into the match. First service points. Up by 3. Aarons digs. Olsen. They're going to set up for Aarons. And it just falls off the jumbo. No, a pancake from the Tommies, but it falls anyway. 8-6. Aarons' first kill. 4 Burros so far with a kill. 3 for the Tommies. Paige Bishop to serve, number 17. This one's across. Dug out back row by Welke, and it's an ace serve. Within 1. Bishop has a knack for that. That's the first ace serve of the night. 1 point set. Bishop across. That one's too strong. Service error. Looks like Welke rotates out. Back into the match is Alexis Zafke, number 15. Serve on its way from number 9, Heg. This one's back. Culp far side with a kill shot. That one sent right back at her. Denied by the Tommies. Number 11, Brenna Martin in there with the block. 10-7. Next serve on its way from Krogstad, that is. First service point for her. Olsen sets up for Aaron. Slaps it back too strong. 11-7. All right, Krogstad, 2 service points. Up by 4. Aarons digs. Olsen going to set it up. Back for Aarons. No, that's Culp. That one just hits the top of the basketball hoop. Sent back over a 2-hand tapper by Schwabe. Culp going to set up for Aarons, her own attack. This one off the hands of Munson. Now near side Zafke. Oh, nice diving dig by Benson. Aarons going to answer right back. Little jumbo diving dig by Welke. Sent back by Benson. That was Schwabe actually on the dig. Aarons. Her air shot doesn't fall. Schwabe sets up for Zafke. Blocked by Culp. Sent back over. 2-hand tapper. Schwabe going to try it again. Martin puts it down. No, can't get it to go. Smeldon sets up for Bishop. Slaps it back in the paint. Schwabe over far side for Korber. Can't get the kill shots. Aaron's going to try her own luck. Benson off the dig from the block. What a rally going on here. Paige Bishop slaps it back. Schwabe going to set up for Zafke. Just a little jumbo. Couldn't find the jolt. Aaron's off the volley from Olsen's set. Schwabe sets up far side. Here's another attack. Benson digs it out. Aaron's there to block it. Bishop, 2-hand tapper across. This one's going on forever. Schwabe to Zafke. Benson to dig. My goodness. Are they ever going to stop? Culp, backwards volley across. Korber Over the middle to Martin, and that one finally falls. 12-7. Martin's first kill. Everyone take a breath. Timeout, Coach Katie Konis. It's 12-7 in set number 1. Thompson on top of Hillsboro Central Valley on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazant Seed Sale scoreboard. Let's get your breath, everyone, and be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank. The Goose River Bank wants to bring banking to you. The days of coming into the bank to do business are changing. With digital banking, you can choose how and when you want to do business with us. We will still be here when you need us, but sometimes it's more useful to bank from the seat of your tractor, the kitchen counter, or even while you're on the go. Let the Goose River Bank become your community bank. We believe that a strong bank builds strong communities, and we would be proud to be your bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Returning back from one of the longest rallies I've seen in high school volleyball, that one falls in favor of the Thompson Tommies. 12-7, they lead the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazant Seed Sale scoreboard in set number 1 at the Hillsboro Event Center. And finally, we get back to Mike Croxhead, who has 3 service points and is up by 5. Slaps it across. Bishop digs. Olsen to set for Aarons. No, near side back set to Smelton with her own attack. On this near side, Zafke sends it through. And it falls off of Paige Bishop's forearms. 13-7. Krogstad make it Zafke for second kill. 4 service points for Krogstad. Bishop digs that one. Smelton going to set Benson from the back row. Pushes it across. Korber sets up over the middle for Martin with a missile. That one hit off 2 different burrows before it fell. 14-7. The lead is doubled. 5 service points for Krogstad. Kill by Martin as her second. Aarons digs. Benson saves it. 2-hand touch across by Olsen. Korber to Zafke. Zips it to the back corner. That one's through and true. 15-7. 3 kills for Zafke. 6 service points for Krogstad in this first set. Have yourself a first set. Krogstad. Benson digs. Olsen saves it. Diving dig. Culp 2-hand touch across. Schwabe sets up for Zafke again. That one's pinpoint to the 3-point line. Oh, it hit the net. Violation. Zafke hit the net. Net violation. Burrows catch a break. 15-8. Molly Smelton to serve. 1 service point. It's a cross on a bullet. Just gets across. And it's an ace serve for Molly Smelton. Her first of the night. Second Burrows ace serve as well. One hit the top of the net. Looks like we just lost our scoreboard. It's 15-9. Munson digs. Schwabe sets up for Martin over the middle. Low jumbo. Benson can't find it. And it jolts through and true. 16-9. There's the scoreboard back at the heck. Bailey Munson, the senior libero to serve. Up 16-9. Bishop digs. Smelton to Culp. That one's too strong. 17-9. There we go. We're all set and square at the heck. Munson, her first service point and her first service error. The lead is 7 for the Tommies. Matea Aarons will do the honors. That one's across, dug out by Korber. Schwabe. This is near side for Krogstad. Make it Hegg. Hegg puts it down with authority. Rotating out that near side outside position. It's 18-10. Hegg's 4th kill. Another timeout by Coach Katie Konis in the Burros. Down by 8 in set number 1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazant Seed Sale scoreboard. See how the Burros respond after this commercial break.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Welcome you back from the commercial timeout. Katie Colness and the Burros take a timeout down 18-10 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazant Seatsail scoreboard in set number 1. Burros got to find a way to get to blast, and 2 weeks ago against Cavalier, no one had more than 5 kills against the Tornadoes. Cindy Cope led the way with those 5 kills. Actually, Matea Ahrens of 6 kills, but still the leading attacker of 6 kills. Need something more. Libby Korber to serve for the Tommies. Bishop digs, Smelton sets up for Benson, pushes it through, and Benson finds the kill. Benson, 3 kills already in the first set. Cope to serve, her second time tonight. Munson digs, Korber sets up over the middle. That one's down, off the hammer shot by Haig. Her 5th kill. 19-11. Zafke rotates out. Jasmine Welke, the senior, back in off the rotation. Dug out by Ahrens. Smelton sets up for Anderson into the net. It's 20-11. The Tommies starting to take their toll on the Burros and stroll away in this first set. Welke first service point. Up by 9. Soft liner across. Culp digs it out, sends it back over. Korber sets up near side. Krogstad with the knockout punch. Makes it 21-11. Matt Krogstad's 3rd kill. Second service point for Welke. This one's across. Culp digs it off the back of her fingertips. Ahrens gives it a punch. Almost in a serve. It's 22-11. Welke with 3 straight service points. Senior looking for a heater. Bishop digs, Smelton sets up. This one is for Benson off the jumbo push across. That looks like a lift called on the Tommies. That one was called on number 10, Clara Stevens, who rotated in. The lead is back to 10. Speaking of number 10, Maddie Olson rotates in for Olivia Anderson to serve. Anderson across. Korber sets up far side for Krogstad, blocked at the net by Ackerman. An advantage, Thompson. Give a kill to Krogstad. It's her 4th. Looks like Jordan West to rotate in and serve for the Tommies. The junior, this one off the pancake attempt by Olsen. It falls, and it's set point in set 1 for the Tommies. West, her first service point. Looking to close it out, up 24-12. And an alignment rotation violation against Hillsboro Central Valley ends this first set in an anticlimactic way. 25-12, the Burros fall to the Tommies in set number 1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazant Seatsail scoreboard. Tommies on top 1-0. We'll take a break and come back with our second set on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the Burros. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. Go Burros!
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We welcome you back to the Hillsboro Events Center, Hillsboro, North Dakota. Thompson Tommies take set number 1 against Hillsboro Central Valley by the score 25-12. Golden Harvest Tim Kazant Seatsail scoreboard 701-430-0877. Let's get to our in-between set. Oh, nope, we're in early. Well, for the Tommies, That is set win number 61 tonight. Only have lost 12 all season. This is a team that took third last year in Class B. Hillsboro Central Valley, though, a boost to say the least after last season at 2-14. They're 8-8 this season, but down 1-0 versus Thompson tonight. Burrows served at set number 1, so we'll see the Tommies do the honors in set numero dos. Reset the starters for you for Hillsboro Central Valley. Olivia Anderson, Molly Smeldon, Krista Ackerman, Matea Aaron, Stella Benson, Cindy Cope, and Paige Bishop. Libero Bailey Munson serves for the Tommies. On the floor, Cindy Schwabe, Maya Krogstad, Libby Korber, Summer Hegg, Brenda Martin, and Alexis Zafke. Munson with one service point. Sends it across. Benson digs middle row. Smeldon's going to set up for near side Aarons. And she parachutes it too far. 1-0 Thompson. Second service point for Munson. Tommies, top of the class in Class B, Region 2. Dug out by Aaron. Smeldon. Culp mistimed the jump. She's denied anyway by Hegg. Doesn't get across. Hegg to send it right back if she did. It's 2-0, 3 service points for Munson. Munson to Aarons off the dig. And Smeldon can't save it with the fist at the net. It's 3-0. 3 straight service points for Munson on a mini heater in set number 2. Aarons digs. Smeldon off her knees to Cope. That one was crisp. Nice play by Smeldon. Near side, Zafke zips it to Bishop. Smeldon to Benson. Middle row. That one just out of bounds. It's 4-0. 5 service points by Munson. 4 in a row. Now you can say she is the hot hand in the heater. Benson digs. Smeldon to Cope. Left hand across. Swifty play there by Cope. Far side. Right back at you, though, as Korber, her first kill on the outside position. It's 5-0. Timeout number 3 by Coach Katie Conas tonight. Down 5-0 and 1-0 in set number 2 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazant Seed Sale scoreboard. Take a 30-second break and see if the Burros can respond to this 5-0 deficit on yourliveevent.com.
Cruise on over to Hillsboro Body Shop, where they work on anything automotive. Cars, pickups, semis, and more. The guys combine for over 25 years of experience with professional, top quality, and timely automotive service. It's Ben and Tyrell at the Hillsboro Body Shop. Call 701-636-4981. Cars, pickups, semis, and more. If it moves and needs work, bring it over to the Hillsboro Body Shop. Call Ben Alba and Tyrell Lee, 701-636-4981. The Hillsboro Body Shop.
Timeout concluding for Hillsboro Central Valley. Coach Katie Conas' Burros are down 5-0 in set number 2 and 1-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazant Seed Sale scoreboard. Bailey Munson, 5 straight service points. Looking for number 6. Aarons digs once again. Smeldon to Cope. High arcing over the back. Tomahawk chop from Cope. That one falls to make it 5-1. Cope's third kill, matching Benson for a team high. Aarons just gets it across. Dug out by the Tommy. Schwabe sets up for Krogstad. Make that Hegg. 6-1. 9-6 with those ponytails draping over them. Plus the pink out hair ties. This one's sent over by Korber on the serve. Benson digs. Smeldon backed up Benson. The blast sent right back in her face by the Tommies. Benson another shot. This time a jumbo. Munson digs it out. Korber on the far side over the middle is Zafke. Zigzagging it past the defense. Her 4th kill. Korber's second service point. That one ricochets back right at her. 7-2 off the service error. Burros get a chance with Cope to serve. Ackerman rotates in for Bishop. Cope. That one just dug out by Munson off her knees. Over the middle with an absolute hammer is Hegg. That one had some heat on it. 6 kills for Summer Hegg. It's 8-2. Zafke rotates out for Welke. Welke, 3 service points. Cope digs. Smeldon sets up for Anderson. Her own attack almost falls. Welke, nice dig. Sent back over off the volley by Stevens. Set up for Ackerman. Too strong. 9-2. That was Anderson and Ackerman on the set in attack. Burroughs down by 7. They were down 5-0. It's going to open up set number 2. Welke, 4 service points. Burroughs at 8-8. Tommy's 24-5. Benson digs. Smeldon near side and blocked is Anderson. Blocked by Haig. Harvesting and absorbing that kill shot and sending it right back for her first block tonight. It's 10-2. 5 service points for Welke. Cope digs, just off her forearm. Smelty sets up for Ackerman, just gets it across, teeter-totters across the net off the volley. Korber on the far side to Stevens, and that one off the hands of Cope. Stevens sends it right back at her. 11-2. Another timeout by Coach Katie Kolnis. Stevens' first kill of the night. It makes it 11-2. Set number 2, 1-0. Tommy's on top on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazant Seed scoreboard. Be right back in 30 seconds.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
It's 11-2 after the Coach Katie Kolnis timeout, and set number 2. Tommy's on top, both in this set and the overall match. Golden Harvest Tim Kazant Seat Sale scoreboard. Tommy's first of 2 Region 2 matchups this week. Same for the Burros. Tommy's take on cream of the crop Hatton Northwood tomorrow. Burros tomorrow take on Larimore. That game's at Central Valley and also on yourliveevent.com. Welke with 6 service points, looking to add on to her total. Up big time in set 2. And just like that, she sends it back to the Burros. Service error. Rotation for the Burros. Anderson out. Olsen in, same as usual. Maddie Olsen, this junior setter, sends it across, dug out by Stevens. Korber sets up far side for Haig, and an absolute heater falls. Couldn't be saved by Smeldon and Cope. 12-3. Haig, absolutely with the heat tonight, has 7 kills. Haig serves away. Benson digs. Olsen sets up over the middle. No, near side is Ackerman. Sent right back in her face. That was by Krogstad. Stevens sets up over the middle for Martin. Little two-hand jump. Won't go. Benson gets it back. Sent back by Ackerman. Dug out nicely by Korber. They call a lift on Thompson. 12-4. Burroughs catch another break. Benson gets a chance behind the service line. Stella 3 kills tonight. No service points. Only 2 by Molly Snowden and 1 by Paige Bishop. This one gets across, dug out by the Tommies. Corbett sets up for Martin, who dug it out, sends it back. Olsen off the reception to Ackerman, and 2 strung through the air. It's 13-4. Stevens out. Welke, I believe, back in for Thompson, number 3. Dug out by Ahrens. Olsen. Far side for Ahrens. Dug out by Munson on the return. Schwabe sends it back. 2-hand touch. And it hit the net. Hillsboro Central Valley violation. No. Yes. 14-4. That's Schwabe with the service point. Her second. Number 3. Misread that for number 8. Benson digs off the lunge. Olsen sets up near side for Ackerman with the attack right at the line. 14-5. Krista Ackerman finds her second kill tonight. Paige Bishop to serve. Ackerman takes a seat on the bench. Coach Katie Konas giving her some physical demonstration on the sideline. That's what all good coaches do. Paige Bishop serves away. Dug out in the back by the Tommies. Schwabe sets up far side. That one's down. That's Krogstad. Another kill. Her 5th. Lead is back to 10. She serves. 15-5. Maya with just as impressively 6 service points. Bishop, nice dig. Getting it back to Ahrens. Smeldon does. Schwabe sets up the jumbo. Cope denies it. Cope versus Martin. Advantage Cope. 15-6. Cope with a block. Smeldon to serve away. This one off of Martin's hands. Saved by the Tommies. Munson gets it across. Nice effort by Thompson. Smeldon to Cope. A charge. A pinpoint to the back of the line. 15-7. Cope, 4 kills. Smeldon, her 3rd service points. It's 15-7. Gets it across. Munson digs. Martin just saves it. And no laying out effort by the Tommies. They let it fall. 15-8. Smeldon, another service point. Our 4th. Burroughs battling back. They're down 5-0 to begin this set. Smeldon shoots it across the net. Martin digs. And right at the net to send it back. Ahrens and Cope. Near side, Zafke zips it through off of Smeldon's fist. Caught in the Burroughs student section. 16-8. Zafke's been quiet for a minute now. She has 5 kills. Bailey Munson, 6 service points, sends it away. Ahrens digs. Smeldon, knee slide dive for the dig. Cope sends it back almost through Krogstad and company. Hegg can't corral it, and it's 16-9. Cope finds herself with her 5th kill, leading the Burroughs. Ahrens, no service points, sends it off the serve. Received by the Tommy. Schwabe sets up for Hegg. Heater sent right back at her. Schwabe now far side for Korber. Nice lunging dive off the hammer fist by Bishop, but it falls out of bounds in favor of the Tommies at 17-9. What an effort by Paige Bishop. Libby Korber serves. Schwabe rotates out. Korber 2 service points. Bishop digs back row. Smeldon near side for Coppola. Jumbo just dug out by Monson. Far side. Stevens sends it back. Nice dig again by Bishop. Ahrens. Air Barons doesn't fall. Korber sets up over the middle. This one, a little jumbo by Hegg. Benson and company find it back. Ahrens sends it back. Korber going to try over the middle. No. Far side, near side for Zafke. That one dug out by Bishop again. Smeldon to Benson, and just off her fingertips makes it 18-9. A long-winded 3rd service point for Libby Korber. Benson digs it out, almost out of reach. Bishop saves it. 2-hand tapper by Cope to send it back. Korber setting it up for Hegg. Little punch across, almost misjudged it. Korber digs. Stevens sets up over the middle for Hegg. Another hammer shot, a heater, whatever you want to call it. It falls off the beam. Benson just teeter-totters over the net and gets it right back. Just the right type of touch by Benson makes it 18-10. Stella 4 kills. Cindy Cope. No service points, sends it away. Munson digs. Krogstad to Stevens. Volleys over. Korber helped as well. Anderson, Smeldon, back to Anderson. Cross court, dug out in the back. Stevens, near side for Zafke. Sent right back on her face by Ackerman. Anderson sets. Smeldon sets. Benson with a blast. Off the fist of Krogstad. Sent back to Cope off the back row dig. Smeldon volleys. Ahrens middle row attack into the net. 19-10. Tommies are everywhere. Zafke out. Welke number 8 in. 6 service points for the senior. Sends it across. Ahrens digs right back row at the HCV mark. Smeldon sets up for Anderson. Crisscross. Cross court. Volleyed over by Welke. Ackerman digs. Smeldon back to Ackerman. Low jumbo. One hand touch doesn't go. Near side, Krogstad with the kill, and then some. No, it's saved by Ackerman. Aaron volleys over. Wow. That one had no shot at getting back and no shot at being dug out. after that absolute fastball heater by Haig. It's 20-10. Haig's 8th kill tonight. Welke, 7 service points. Culp digs, no. Off her forearms, it's an ace serve, 21-10. Welke's first ace tonight for the Tommies. Burrows have 2. Welke, 8 service points, looking for number 9. Culp digs, just barely. Ackerman gets it back. Volleyed over by Smeldon. Back row, Welke. Korber, Munson, and they call a lift on Thompson. Breaking the deficit to 10, 21-11. Burrows get the ball back. Anderson out. Olsen back in. Off the bench. No service points from Addy just yet. This one's dug out by Stevens. Korver back set, far side. That's Krogstad. No, Haig too strong. 21-12. Olsen first service point. Olsen punches it across, dug out by Stevens. Korber. Here is Krogstad, and that's a kill on that near side. 22-12. Maya with 6 kills. Looks like Schwabe, I believe, serves for Thompson. Dug up by Benson. Olsen near side. Ackerman, that one almost falls. Dug out nicely by Welke. Welke slaps it back. No, that's not Welke. That's another Tommy. Nonetheless, Olsen to Benson. Little jumbo doesn't drop. Nice save by Welke. Over the middle is Martin, I believe. Bishop sets it up for a two-hand tapper by Benson. Back row by the Tommies. Korber over far side. Stevens goes cross court and just finds inside the lines. 23-12. Stevens' second kill. Number 2, West with that service point, her second. Jordan West. West, a junior, sends it. Bishop, knee slide dig. Olsen, far side, Smeldon smacks it back. Dug out by Krogstad. Korber over the middle to Martin. Little mash over. It's a jumbo, and it falls through. 24-12. Set point and set number 2. Martin, 3 kills. 3 service points for West. 24-12 for the Tommies. Bishop digs, sends it right back. Korber to Stevenson. Here is Krogstad, and that kill is pinpoint to the paint, and in set number 2, the Tommies take it. 25-12, back-to-back sets for Thompson over the Burrows of Hillsboro Central Valley. We head to set number 3. Actually, we'll take this time to talk about our in-between set sponsor with Farmers Union Insurance for auto, farm, home, and business. Visit with Ryan Upto at Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. And in between our sets, we'll talk about other matches on YourLiveEvent.com tonight. 1 in North Dakota, 2 in Minnesota. Just give me the time of day here. We'll see what the score is in Fisher. And it looks like we're already done, perhaps, in Fisher. It looks like the Climax Fisher Knights secure their 7th win of the season. They defeat the Crookston Pirates 3-0. That game with your very own Jerry Peralta on YourLiveEvent.com. Ada, Borup, West, and Holly just in set number 2, but it looks like it's about to conclude with the Cougars up in set 2, 24-15, but down 1-0 against the Holly Nuggets. Both those games on YourLiveEvent.com with the Climax Fisher postgame underway in Fisher. Our in-between set update brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance with Ryan Updahl. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back with set number 3 in Hillsboro between the Tommies and the Burrows on YourLiveEvent.com.
Whether you're hungry for a hot and hearty breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or you want to grab some fresh baked goods, a sweet treat, hot coffee, and more, stop at the Hillsboro Cafe. You can find their daily specials on the Hillsboro Cafe Facebook page. Dine in, take out, and call ahead curbside deliveries, all available from the Hillsboro Cafe. Call 701-636-2073. The Hillsboro Cafe is open Monday through Friday, and now they're open Saturdays too. Serving up the flavors of fall at the Hillsboro Cafe. Everything from cool and refreshing to piping hot and hearty at the Hillsboro Cafe.
We're in the third set on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. The Thompson Tommies took set 1 and set 2. Same score, 25-12 against the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Tommies, cream of the crop, top tier team in Region 2 in Class B at 24-5 this season. Burros looking to get above 500 at 8-8. Now 62 set wins this season for Thompson. The Burros set-wise are 24-23. Burros will serve away with Molly Smeldon. Their sophomore setter as she begins set 3 with an absolute heater dug out by the Tommies. Far side Korber sends it back. Culp backward punch just out of bounds. It's 1-0. Thompson started the first, make it the second set. Up 5-0. Burros can't let themselves get in the hole like that. That one nicely dug out. Punch across by Smeldon. Schwabe sets up over the middle. That one's through and true. Hegg, another heater, makes it 2-0. Service point for Munson, her 7th, and Hegg a match high 9 kills. 1 block as well. Munson standing serve across. Ahrens digs. Smeldon sets up middle row for Benson with a blast. Munson digs it out. Schwabe over the middle. No. Near side, make it over the middle as Zafke right to the corner makes it 3-0. Zafke, 6 kills. Munson, 7 service points. Burros in a hole early. Ahrens digs it out. It falls into the bleachers. Slapped away by a fan, 4-0. I believe that was only hit by the Burros once. An ace serve by Munson. Second by the Tommies tonight. Her first. 9 service points. That one almost off the fingertips of Ahrens. She got lucky she didn't touch that one. Service error, 4-1. Mateo will serve. Burros play the Larimore Pole Bears tomorrow night on yourliveevent.com at Central Valley. That one dug out by Martin. Korber sends it right back on the far side. Just a low line drive, makes it 5-1. Schwabe rotates out. Stevens in. Korber to serve. Bishop digs back row. Smeldon back set for Culp. A charge denied and blocked by Hegg. Her second. 6-1 Tommies. Korber, 4 service points. Sends it across. Benson, middle row, dig. Smeldon, back to Benson, far side. Just pushes it across. Hegg sends it back. Benson digs, and nobody gets to it for the Burros. Smeldon and Anderson look for it. Makes it 7-1. Makes it another timeout for Coach Katie Colnis down on the Community Co-ops, or excuse me, Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed scale scoreboard. 2-0 and 7-1. Thompson on top of Hillsboro Central Valley on yourliveevent.com.
Keep yourself healthy and take advantage of the October savings at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Get your choice of DayQuil or NyQuil, just $6.99. Health Mart 24-count daytime multi-system liquid caps, $6.49. Health Mart Arthritis Pain Topical Gel is $11.99. Nature's Truth Melatonin or hair, skin, nails, and collagen gummies, your choice, $7.79. Health Mart Melatonin Gummies, $7.49 at Hillsboro Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Bring you back from the timeout by the Burros. Coach Katie Colnis down 7-1. 2-0 in the third set on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. The likes of Summer Hegg bringing the heat all night long with 9 kills, 2 blocks. And on the heater right now is Libby Korber with 5 service points. Up by 6 in set number 3. Korber across, Ahrens digs, going to her right. Smeldon sets up for Culp, near side, jumbo just into the net. 8-1, Tommies. Can't take it away from Thompson. Korber, 6 service points. 7 Tommies with service points tonight. Only 3 for the Burros. Bishop diving dig and back into the net. Smeldon doesn't know what to do with it. Makes it 9-1. Falls in her lap. Korber, 7 service points. punches it across. Benson digs, Smeldon near side for Cope. That one doesn't get across. It's blocked by Zafke. That one blocked by Haig. Cope trying to get the kill. Far side, that looks to be number 6. Cope sends it back nonetheless. That was Haig. And Stevens shoots it right to Coach Katie Colnis, who deflects it away. 9-2, out of bounds. Colnis rotates out Bishop. In comes Krista Ackerman. Sydney Cope serves down by 7. Dug out, back row. Korber sets up. Far side for Stevens. Sends it through on a slingshot. 10-2. Actually, I believe that was actually number 15, Zafke. The kill. Nonetheless, that's an ace serve by Welke. Makes it 11-2. Those 10s and 15s with the hair. I tell you what. 9 service points for Welke, her second ace tonight. Up 11-2. Shoots it across. Dug out by Cope. Smeldon. Far side, Ackerman. Two-hand touch across. Korber over the middle. No, far side for Stevens. There she is. Yes, Stevens had the kill. Cope back row. Attack to Munson. Korber sets up front set for Krogstad and sent right back by Anderson and Ackerman. 11-3. That kill by Stevens earlier, her third. Olsen to serve. Welke out. I think number 5 in there, Josie Plain in for the Tommies. A sophomore sitter. Olsen across. Munson digs back row. Korber. Front set to Krogstad. Sent back and denied by Ackerman. Ackerman another block. 2 tonight. 11-4. Olsen serves away. Second service points. Korber to Krogstad. That one's kinetic. That one's pinpoint, and it's in the paint. 12-4. Maya's 7th kill. Sends it back to the Tommies. Looks like, I want to say number 3 for Thompson, sending it across on the serve. That was actually number 2. West with the service error makes it 12-5. Burrows don't bite off that service error. Looks like Haig and Schwabe, I want to say, rotate out for Thompson. Some new players coming in. Benson serves. Back row dug out by Plain. Near side is Stevens with the shot. Doesn't fall. That was actually Martin. Nice dive. Nice dig by Plain. Benson receives. Far side for Ackerman with the air raid. 12-6. Burroughs student section finds some life. Krista with 3 kills tonight. 2 blocks. Benson, her first service point. Sends it across. That one almost fell. Crocs at diving dig. Far side. Stevens to the corner. Superb shot. 13-6. 4 kills for Stevens. Cindy Schwabe serves. Aaron's just off her fingertips. Swiped at by Cope. It's an ace serve for Schwabe. 14-6. That's 4 ace serves by the Tommies tonight. 3 service points by Schwabe. Aarons digs. Olsen sets up middle row for Cope. That one, an absolute bullet. Falls in the net. Saved by Schwabe. Pushed back over by the Tommies. Over the middle is Ackerman. Low jumbo. Falls into the hands of Krogstad. Back set by Schwabe to Korber. Off the hammer fist of Cope. It falls. 15-6. Korber finds a kill. Her second. Schwabe, 4 service points. Up by 9. Back set sent over by Olsen. Trickeration. Martin with a missile over the middle. Sent right back by Ackerman. Ackerman 3 blocks. 15-7. Olsen to do the honors. Ackerman rotates out, talks to Coach Katie Kolnis. Bishop to Plain. Back set from Schwabe into the net by Krogstad. Burrows finding more life, 15-8. They were down, 3-0 and 5-0 in the second set. Down 2-0. Bishop across with 2 service points now. Schwabe, near side, Martin, two-hand tapper across, 11-11. Benson sends it back. There's Olsen and Cope in the thick of things. Far side, Cobra with a kill shot. Nice dig by Benson. Munson gets it back. Schwabe sets up far side for Krogstad. Two-hand tapper. Cope digs it out, slaps it back, and it drops right in the middle of the court for Cope. 15-9. Cope, 6 kills. Bishop, 3 service points. Not out of it yet. Down by 6. A bullet by Bishop, dug up by Munson. Here is Krogstad loading up and then some, sent right back. And this one off of Martin's fist, within 5. Krogstad was winding up to end somebody right there. Bishop with 4 service points. Plain digs. Krogstad sets up over the middle, back to Corver, into the net, within 4. Bishop. Don't say it. She's in the zone. Burrows feeling it. Need the boost. 4-point set. Dug out by Corber. Krogstad back row. Caught a lift. Within 3. The Burrows with 12 points. They had 12 in the first and 12 in the second. Lost 25-12 both times. Bishop just gets across. Plain digs. Schwabe. Far side for Martin. Too strong. Was it off the fingertips? No. Too strong. Within 2. My goodness. Olsen, 7 service points. 15-13. Burrows not out of it yet. That one just too strong. And I mean barely out of bounds. 16-13. The heater ends for Bishop. A good run. Plain rotates out. For Brenna, make it Alexis Zafke. Serving is Libby Corbett with 7 service points. And just out of the reach, an ace serve into the abyss in that near side corner. 17-13. Corbett, her first ace. 8th service point. Excuse me, that's actually number 6, Krogstad. 5 aces nonetheless. Krogstad with her first. Her 7th service point. Cope on the far side. Just lightly taps it across. Near side is Zafke zipping it to Benson off her fist. It's 18-13. And one went cross court. Maya with 8 service points. Timeout, Coach Katie Konis and the Burrows. Down by 5, 18-13 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. And set number 3, 2-0. Tommy's looking to take it against the Burrows on yourliveevent.com.
The story is told that the lumberyard in Hillsboro has been continuously operating on this same location since 1881. That means that although it has changed its name, appearance, and ownership a few times, we've been in business for 140 years. Proudly part of the Hillsboro community as one of the original businesses founded on serving our neighbors. And wouldn't you know, that business model still works after all this time. With a focus on customer service, Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you.
On the bright side, coming back from the Coach Katie Konis timeout for the Burrows, Hillsboro Central Valley has scored the most points they have all night. Downside is they're in set number 3 and down 2-0. They lost 25-12 in the first and 25-12 in the second. Meanwhile, Maya Krogstad with 8 service points and an ace has her team up by 5. Benson digs. Olsen to Kolb. Cracks at that one. Dugout backside. Benson sets up. Olsen to Cope again. That jumbo falls right in the center of the court. Within 4. Burrows with life. Cope turning it on. 7 kills for Sydney. Olsen rotates out. Molly Smeldon with 4 service points rotates in to serve. Dug out by Krogstad. Sent back to Cope. Right back in your face. And using her face to dig it out is Martin. Cope right back in her face. That one will drop. That Counts as a touch. Cope, her 8th kill. Smeldon 5 service points within 3. A bullet. That one might have hit Cope in the face off the ricochet. Service error, 19-15. Bailey Munson with 9 service points and an ace. Cope sends it back. Munson off her backside and doing the splits. On the near side, Zafke pushes it back, and Zafke with some electricity makes it 20-15. Looks like Munson just lost her balance off that dig. Great effort. 10 service points. Zafke with 7 kills, and that one's off the hands of Hillsboro Central Valley. Bishop couldn't corral it. It's 21-15. 11 service points for Bailey Munson. A match high. Munson across the libero. Hot hand tonight. Aarons to Anderson, the attack into the net. 22-15. Munson, 12 service points. Korber rotates out. We have a new player in, number 14, Reese Danner, sophomore. Munson to Aarons off the dig. Smeldon to Cope over the middle with a charge. Yes, ma'am. Cope, crisp. 9 kills. Anderson, make it Aaron serves. Matea, no service points tonight. Dug out by Munson. Schwabe, front set to Haig with the hammer. Benson handles the heat. Haig sets up. Schwabe sets up. Back set for Stevenson. Make it Stevens. Doesn't drop. Aarons. That one doesn't drop off of Munson's dig. Schwabe back set. No front set. And that one, a hammer shot from Haig. 23-16. 10 kills for Summer. That's a match high. The serve on its way from Danner. Dug out by the Burrows. Volleyed over by Anderson. Munson digs. Stevens over the middle. Haig in the Burrows in favor of the violation. A net violation by Haig. Don't see that too many times the way she's played tonight. 23-17. Cope to serve. No service points, but 9 kills. 1 block as well for Sydney. Danner out. Korber back in. Cope over. Dug out by Croxhead. A joust, no. Korber sends it back over. And Cope can't find it. It's set and match point at the Hillsboro Event Center in favor of the Tommies. 24-17. Zafke rotates out. And in her place, number 5, Josie Plain off the bench, the sophomore setter. Looks to close it out for the Tommies. Benson digs, middle row. Anderson to Benson, volleys over. Dug out by the Tommies. Stevens over the middle. Haig with a heater, too hot to handle. The Tommies take it in 3. A short and sweet sweep by the Thompson Tommies. They take it from the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. 3 sets to nothing. 25-12, 25-12, 25-17. The Tommies still the top of the class in Region 2. Their win streak in Region 2 pushed to 74 matches. Good golly almighty. We'll take a break, come back for a post-match report, talk to our players of the game, our final stats, and look ahead for both teams. Don't go anywhere. You are watching the Thompson and Hillsboro Central Valley post-match show on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they hope that you enjoy the coverage of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. The Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes all fans to the Vets Club after the games. After the home football games, of course, it's pizza at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And they also want to say thank you for all of your support, including the recent corn feed, as those proceeds will benefit community, youth, and veteran activities through the community. Good luck, Burros, from everyone at the Hillsboro Vets Club.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country. Experts in every field.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Harvest season is here, and that means making sure you receive the best uptime for your investment. Genuine AGCO parts from Norman County Implement keeps your equipment running throughout this harvest season and all season long. You get the guaranteed fit and performance that only AGCO parts can deliver. Norman County Implement will keep you going this harvest season with their parts and a service. Thank you for your business from Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, your authorized AGCO parts dealer.
Welcome to our post-match report on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm now joined by Stella Benson for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Her Burros fall 3-0 tonight versus Thompson, top-tier team. Stella, you know about them. This team runs through Class B quite often. What were you expecting, though, coming into tonight?
Yeah, we expected their fast offense, so we've been working on our blocking and our tip coverage and all that. So we knew they were going to be pretty quick, and they worked. But I thought we worked with it well, after the week of practice. We knew what was coming.
What was that week off like for you guys as a player?
It was long, but it was good. We went through a lot of different things to prepare for this game, and I thought, honestly, it really helped us. They're going to cut cross and all that, so, yeah. It was good.
Oh, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
I thought tonight, compared to Cavalier, I know you guys got swept in that game too, but the way you guys battled at the middle of the net, the joust, it wasn't as lopsided as it was versus the Tornadoes. I know Coach Colness talked about that. How did you feel out there in the middle of the net?
I felt good. I felt prepared. Like I said, the week of practice just really helped us, honestly.
And you have two region matchups this week. This one a tough one to swallow for Thompson, but you have Larimore tomorrow night at Central Valley. What do you see in the Polar Bears?
We expect to come out strong. We know we can compete with them, and I honestly haven't seen them that much, but I know past years we've been able to compete with them.
Now, from a player's standpoint, compared to last year of 2 wins, you guys are now 8-9. With the season dwindling down, we're just mere weeks away from the postseason. How do you feel that this team has worked so far this season?
It feels good, honestly. Coming from last year, we wanted the season to be different, and it has been, and it's felt good. I think when regions come, we'll be ready, and we'll be able to compete with the teams there.
And last question before I let you go: is there a main difference maker that you've noticed this season?
I think just more confidence. We had a lot of returning starters, so just we got to play with them last year, and then playing this year, so just confidence and working well with each other.
Stella, thanks for your time. Good luck tomorrow, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stella Benson of Hillsboro Central Valley, for taking the time here in our post-match report on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll take a break, or we'll just shimmy Cindy Cope on in here. She wants to take a microphone away from me. And Cindy, let's get you to talking. Let's talk about this Tommy's squad. They're really good. What did you guys feel that you guys improved on tonight?
I think we improved on seeing the court a little more and moving on our side of the court. And yeah.
It's a lot to process. Those first 2 sets, especially 25-12, and I think both first and second set, you guys are down with a goose egg on the board for a while. What did Thompson do so well to set the tone early on?
I feel like they capitalized on our errors, and they saw places on the court we didn't see were open. And yeah, they pretty much just capitalized on our errors and used them.
Sorry about that. How'd you feel attacking over the middle compared to 2 weeks ago versus Cavalier? It's not Eden Coyer, but tonight it looked like you guys were feeling a lot more comfortable going for the attacks over the middle and the blocks.
Yeah, we worked on blocking a lot last week, so we're more comfortable up at the net, but I feel like we could have done better. Yeah.
What can the team improve on tonight going into Larimore at Central Valley tomorrow?
Definitely blocking still. We can get better on that, and we need to learn how to capitalize on their errors and use it for us.
What's the team morale like right now? I talked with Stella. 8 wins is a long shot away from 2-14 last year. You guys' just current morale, what's it feel like to just be?
It feels good. Last year wasn't ideal.
Right.
So this year, having as many wins as we do compared to last year feels way better than it did last year.
Cindy, any final thoughts?
No, I'm pretty confident tomorrow. I think we can take a set or win.
That's the spirit.
Yep.
That's the spirit. Cindy, thanks for your time. Good luck tomorrow, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy Colt, for taking the time on our post-match report. And I think we're just going to keep going along and along. No, yeah, we'll keep it going, yeah. We're going to bring in Korber out of Thompson. And Libby Korber, tonight, your guys' squad set the tone early for your Tommies, up 25-12 in the first 2 sets, up 5-0 in that third set. What are you guys doing so well to set the tone against the Burros?
I would say definitely our passing. We were just talking after in the game, and I'd say that was definitely one of our best passing games. Passes were there. That means the sets can be there, and our hitters were putting the ball where it needed to go and really just reading the other side. But I would say our passes for sure.
As I look at the stat line for you tonight, 9 service points, as well as setting-wise, some are ahead with 10 kills. Zafke with 7 kills of her own. What was the chemistry like on the court for you guys?
We all just get along so well. I mean, I'm really, really lucky to have the teammates that I do. There's no drama. We all get along so well. So I think that really helps build the chemistry out there, and we all just play as a team and as one whole team, and I'm really, really lucky to have them as my teammates.
Well, as a senior, you've had a lot of teammates, and you've had a lot of region wins. If I'm correct, 74 straight region match wins?
That could be right.
That all the way back to 2017 when you guys started your state runs?
Yep, that sounds right.
What does it take to do something like that?
Great coaches, great teammates. I mean, it really just takes a whole team working together and knowing what it takes to play together and, I mean, eventually win. I mean, like I said, it takes just everyone doing their part. It's really important for passes to be there, sets to be there, and then hitters to be there, along with serving. It's all plays an integral part.
Now, tomorrow night, back home, correct, versus Hatton Northwood,
yep,
who is the top of the class. You guys are right there, but they're also undefeated in Region 2. What do you see in them, and what's it going to take to take down the Thunder?
Yeah, they have a lot of great hitters. I mean, their serve receive is good. We just have to go in with no fear. We play the best when we're not scared, and we go in, like I said, with no fear. Yeah, they're a really great team, but we're just going to have to play together, and hopefully our chemistry will be there.
Well, it was here tonight, and for you, let's hope it's there tomorrow.
Yes, thank you.
Libby, thanks for taking the time. Good luck. Have a safe trip home, and congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you, Libby Korber from the Thompson Tommies, one of our soon-to-be players of the game. We'll take one quick break, and we'll come back with more of our post-match report here on YourLiveEvent.com. Thompson Tommies take it from Hillsboro Central Valley, 3-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard.
When You need seed for your farm? Contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Olson Hardware in Hillsboro welcomes you to stop in. Find all of your hardware needs. If you're doing yard and garden work, Olson Hardware has the lawn and garden tools, rakes, shovels, hose, and more, plus all of your lawn care needs too. If you're getting ready to do your outdoor projects this summer, stop by Olson Hardware, pick up your paint, stains, and all of the accessories. And if you're in need of a mattress upgrade, be sure to stop in and check out the amazing Rest mattress. Olson Hardware can repair your major appliances too. They are your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro. Stop in today.
Welcome back to our post-match report. Coach, we're two short people, so we can just stand back a little bit. I'm now joined by the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, Alicia Strand. Coach, a short and sweet sweep tonight. Your team has, I believe, won 74 region matchups in a row, dating back to 2016. Libby didn't know about it, but the way you guys play, what did it take to set the tone early on tonight?
We needed to make our passes, just start everything off with a good pass. And the girls did a nice job with that. Our back row players on serve receive did a great job getting the ball to the setters, and then the setters were able to deliver to any of the hitters. The hitters were ready, and so it was really nice to be able to do that. HCV put up a good block, and they've dug a lot of balls. We had to keep on it and on it to make it happen. Sometimes some of those were some long rallies, definitely.
There was one rally that I almost lost my voice in. I think that was in the second set, but behind the service line, I want to talk about that real quick. I think 5 overall ace serves for your team. From the side, from the middle of the court, the Burros were really working on their blocks since Cavalier, but how important was the service line tonight making a difference?
Very important. I mean, that's your first offense is your serve, and if you can get that serve over and just make it a little bit more difficult for the other team to return, then if we can get a free ball back, we can set up. That would be awesome. But it starts with that good serve. And we're not looking to get aces all the time. We're just looking to place it in some good spots and make it a little bit difficult to pass.
Well, plenty of your players were in plenty of good spots. I think 7 Tommies earned service points tonight, a bunch of them near double digits, to just 4 Burros scoring on service points. What kind of difference maker does that make?
That's huge to be able to make those points and get the ball in our hands and do the things that we want to do, kind of just to control the pace. That's important in all the time in volleyball.
Tomorrow night, you head back home to Thompson, take on Hatton Northwood, who is undefeated in Region 2. It's going to be 2 Titans clashing for first place. What do you see in the Thunder?
They've got some good hitters in the front row with Larson, and then also Bailey Lloyd is an exceptional setter. So we've got to know where she is. We got to be able to track their hitters, be able to keep up with them. They play good defense, so we're going to have to keep on it and just really communicate on the court, because sometimes we don't do that as well. So if we can communicate on the court and again just make our serves a little bit tough so that we can start with that kind of defense.
Coach Strand, any final thoughts on tonight's matchup?
It's great to come here and play. The fans were outstanding.
Electric,
It was a good atmosphere. HCV kids, they were loud and kept with their team the whole way, and it was a fun atmosphere to play in, and appreciate that they come and support their kids.
Coach Lisa Strand, thanks for taking the time. Good luck going forward. Have a safe trip home, and congrats on the win.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Coach Strand, for taking the time on our post-match report. Winners 3-0, and we'll just shimmy on in. Coach Katie Colness, don't even have to mute the mic. Coach Colness knows the drill.
Yes.
Coach, how are we feeling after tonight? You knew you had a tough test. How do you feel your team performed?
For the most part, I thought we did pretty well. Our serve receive pass, that was one thing that we talked about at the beginning. We struggled here and there, but I thought for the most part we were able to run an offense, which is big. We need to make sure that when we attacked aggressively tonight, it caused them to be just a little bit more out of system, and they had to think about what they were going to do, and maybe they lost a hitter here or there, and it allowed our block to find their hitters a little bit more. And I thought we did a good job with that. We could clean it up a little bit. I think in that first set we had a lull there in the middle where we had a lot of errors, and we can't do that against a good team like that. It's hard to fight back. Thompson made us earn our points, and it felt great when we earned our points, but we know they're going to earn a couple too, and we just can't get down on those. We just got to make sure that we go in and we're controlling what we can control on our side and up in that front row. For the most part, I thought we did that fairly well tonight. Thompson's a very, very good team, has a very good coach, Lisa Strand there, and they have a very good program, and those girls work hard. And but I thought we were picking up balls on defense, which was nice. Our left backs, maybe balls that we hadn't picked up the last couple games, and so yeah, I thought that helped us a little bit tonight.
Paige Bishop is always a treat to watch in that back row.
Yeah.
Even when she doesn't get it, she goes all out for the effort. Your team's effort tonight, I would say, was really good, especially in that one rally in the second set.
Yes.
What was going through your mind? I believe it lasted at least a minute and a half. I don't even know. I lost my breath.
Yeah, I bet.
But the way it fell for Thompson, how did that set the tone for the rest of the night?
I took that time out right after that, just because after a rally like that where both teams are fighting, they just need to catch their breath. Maybe right after they're not prepared, they just caught their breath, they got back in it, and I thought they came out and still fought, but maybe after that one it was just it was a little less talking. But we got to make sure that we are talking and celebrating and communicating, finding their hitters on that court, and just making sure that we stick together that way as a team.
You head to Central Valley, still on the home court tomorrow. We'll have that game on yourlabevent.com. You play Larimore, another Region 2 matchup. You take on a team who's at the top of the class, and now you take on the Pole Bears, who are around the middle of the pack with your Burros.
Yeah.
What do you see in that team? What can you exploit in that team?
I know playing Larimore in the past that they are a very scrappy team defensively, and so we just got to be ready for any balls to come over. When we attack in that front line, we got to make sure that ball hits that ground before we celebrate or before we take a point off. I mean, not even a point off, but, just taking that breath afterwards. But just going out there, making sure our serve receive passes are on. We adjust to where their hitters are right away in the game. And then just putting up that big block, that solid block. They might run a little slower offense than Thompson did tonight, but we got to make sure that we are still closing and we are staying disciplined then on those, and then running a quicker offense. I thought tonight, when we quickened our offense, that was good for us, but you can tell when we had some of those higher sets too that Thompson had those blocks there, and maybe we weren't prepared. So just those few things, and serving aggressively. When we served aggressive, that was great tonight. So that's going to be huge against Larimore tomorrow night.
Coach, before my final question, what are the chances I can get one of those pink out shirts for tonight?
Very likely. They're right out there, so we can even grab one after.
Pink and proud, am I right?
Yes, pink and proud.
Coach, your final thoughts for tonight heading into tomorrow's match?
The girls are just ready to have another match, especially after last week. They're like, nope, we're going to go prove ourselves. They weren't satisfied with tonight, but they saw some good things, and they're just hungry. They're hungry, so they're ready to go get those polar bears.
Stay hungry, because the postseason just tip away.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tomorrow. Have a safe trip home, and we'll see you soon.
Yes, thank you. You too.
Thank you, Coach Katie Conis, for taking the time on our post-match report as the Burros fall tonight to the Thompson Tommies 3-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sale scoreboard at 25-12, 25-12, and 25-17. Take a quick break, talk about our players of the game, and wrap up our final stats after this on yourlabevent.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Reed Insurance, Terry Reed and Julie Larson, serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail. They're here to help you with the insurance you need. Located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro, call Julie or Terry today at Reed Insurance, 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the insurance coverage you need. You can depend on Reed Insurance.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and all Delta dental insurances. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsboro, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro, for when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair. Visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
Welcome back to our post-match report on YourLiveEvent.com. Thompson, in a short and sweet night, take the sweep. 3-0, 25-12, 25-12, 25-17. If I sound out of breath, I just went downstairs to find a pink out night shirt. Still haven't found it, but I will get it. Mark my words. Let's tally up our marks and get to our final stats for tonight's matchup on YourLiveEvent.com. Let's talk about Thompson's final stats. The winners tonight, they advanced to 25-5, 4-1 on the road, and 6-0 in Region 2, 74 straight region matchup wins. Still in second place, they play Hat Northwood tomorrow night in Thompson at 7:30. For Thompson, 5 total ace serves by the team. Bailey Munson with 12 service points, 1 ace. Sydney Schwabe with 1 ace and 4 service points. Maya Krogstad with 8 service points, 7 kills, 1 ace. Libby Korber tallied up 8 service points, 2 kills. Summer Hegg, 1 service point, and a match-high 10 kills, 2 blocks. Brenna Martin with 3 kills, 1 block. Alexis Afke, 7 kills on the night. And off the bench in rotation, Jasmine Welke with almost a second place for the Tommies. 9 service points, 2 aces, leading the Tommies. Also off the bench is number 2, Jordan West, 3 service points. And off the bench, number 10, Clara Stevens, with 4 kills for Thompson. Hillsboro Central Valley, their stats look as so. Molly Smelden, 5 service points, 1 ace. Krista Ackerman with 3 kills and 3 blocks. Matea Aarons, 1 kill. Stella Benson, 1 service point, 4 kills. Cindy Culp with a team-high 9 kills, 1 block. Paige Bishop, 2 service points, 1 ace. And Maddie Olson off the bench in rotation with 7 service points. Let's talk about our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That honor is bestowed upon number 9, Summer Hegg of the Thompson Tommies for her 1 service point, 10 kills, and 2 blocks. Our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Summer Hegg. Work has begun to replace Line 3, and keeping everyone safe is Enbridge's top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety rules have been established for Enbridge employees because we want everyone home safe. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. Summer Hegg brought the energy and the heat tonight as our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Looking through the rest of our players and honors of the game, I believe we have to give the RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game, of course, to one of the most precise players tonight, and that is Bailey Munson. Bailey Munson with 12 service points, a match high, and 1 ace is our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises, Bailey Munson. Thinking about upgrading your planter? Visit RDK Enterprises at their locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota to learn about available rebates and financing. RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com. As a whole, for the Halstead Telephone Company postgame connection, it belongs to the entirety of the Thompson Tommies with 5 team ace serves. 5 team ace serves by the Thompson Tommies for their 25th win of the season. That earns our Halstead Telephone post-game connection. Discover local reliability you can trust. There it is. Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. Yeah, let's get our Enbridge out of there. There we go. Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. 5 ace serves by the team of the Thompson Tommies as they take tonight's short and sweet sweep from the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros by the score of 25-12, 25-12, and 25-17 on peak out night at the Hillsboro Event Center. Burros fall to 8-9, 3-2 at home, 3-3 in Region 2. They take on Larimore tomorrow at Central Valley. That game on yourlabevent.com with Jerry Peralta, who is in Fisher tonight for Climax Fisher and Crookston. Knights took that one from the Pirates in 3 short and sweet sweep as well. Tommies 25-5, 3 now make it 4-1 in the road game and 6-0 in Region 2. They take on Region 2 undefeated Hatton Northwood, a very good Thunder squad, tomorrow as well in Thompson at 7:30 p.m. Thanks to all the sponsors that make this broadcast possible. They keep us in business, and please give them your business to you, the viewer, viewing this game tonight. We thank you as well for tuning in to our volleyball matchup tonight between the Thompson Tommies and the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. You can catch the recap of this game on rjbroadcasting.com for our written recap and our video recap later this week on Twitter and YouTube, our Twitter page at YourLiveEvent1. And for me, Derek Zimmerman Geyer, I want to thank you, the viewers, for tuning in tonight on a terrific Tuesday, and good night from Hillsboro.